Hi guys, you catch us on Winter Chernarus this time round, and what is important is a good food supply, good water supply, all the lakes and all the streams are frozen, and of course a good companion to run with. Sneak up on me like that. What the fuck was that all about? He gave me his food and then just shot me. I don't understand it. Now then, how do you like fires? Because they fucking like fires in Chernarus on the winter map, I can tell you. There we go. A fire every 15 minutes, I would say. Seems a bit excessive. Being honest, it's too much. Too much character management. It's what drew me, what pushed me away from Namalsk. But still, you know, I'll give it a go. It's got the Namalsk settings, this particular server. It's got all the frozen food, frozen water, hard living, hard temperatures, like really cold. And we're going to swim to Skalisti Island, so we need to get warm. Oh, hold on a minute, we're already fucking dying. Oh, everything's blue. Oh, it's not blue anymore. We're alright. Magically we're cured. After night going for a swim in the Arctic seas with a sledgehammer on my back and a fishing rod in my pocket. I think I need to make a fire. Otherwise those things go blue and then your bits fall off. Your face falls off, followed by your hands, then your willy, then your vagina. Maybe we just get down the bottom first. If I could find some other clothing, it wouldn't be so bad. Okay, those bits aren't going to fall off now, so that's something. To save you the pain of watching me running around Skalisti Island, as beautiful as it looks in this winter setting, I managed to get some 308. I made about 15 fires. I picked up a shotgun, a new backpack, some better clothing, and got the heat buff so that we could swim back without dying and losing our willies and vaginas. Back on terra firma, and once again, the conversation has gone to the gutter. You love warming your noodle by the fire. That is fine until it spits a little hot rock out at you and sets your 70s bush alight. Oh, that was a bit too far to fall. I haven't really given names of where we've been. We went to Skalisti Island, travelled through the woods, and now we're in Mista. Hey, we've got a blaze here, and we've got blaze ammo. That's a weird place to find a blaze. Just up the road from Mr. There's this lonely hunting house. Now, I know I hit on Dayz on the winter settings of Dayz, the mouse specifically, but what you're about to see is amazing. Right, am I going? Ooh, where's a find? No, not the white winter jacket. Just stick with it. You're gonna be amazed. I hope so, anyway. Damn, son. Why you make it so hard? Why you have to be mad? What the hell? Whoa. We've got some inertia. We've got some delay. Holy shit, I like it. Yeah, you can't just spin around. Like, if you wanted to target something, I mean, I'm spinning the mouse as fast as possible. So I want to spin and target at that through the window. It's not getting there immediately. There's a delay. Look, you can see it at the end as it stops. There's a delay before it settles. This is what I said has been missing from Dayz, because it's all too easy just to spin and twitch shoot people because of no inertia and no weapon, no feel to the weapon. The weapon is just a point and click mechanic. This is fucking brilliant. And it's not as fast down the scope, so you can't just go bang, scope up, bang, bring this up. I can't do it at all now. There's a delay. All this is great. This is not base Dayz. I had to download a mod for this. It's advanced scopes. This needs to be part of Dayz. Not just part of the... Not just part of a mod. You can see the delay. This is not like in normal Dayz. You just go like that and you're there. Well, the inertia got removed after 6.2 when they made it into an arcade game. Every single gun had exactly the same reaction. You could just spin you could just spin and aim. But now, I mean, with this, it's not actually quite as good. I wonder if it's only when you've got a scope. It is there still. I can feel it. I can feel that it's not instant. But you could use a Mosin like a pistol before. Oh, what the fuck? Ooh, this is a bit fucking tricky to get hold of. The moment's gone. Yeah, it didn't help I was freezing cold and shaking all over the place. I mean, I'm just as easy. You saw how easy he was to spot. He can spot me just as easy. Yeah, whilst I do like that, the inertia on the guns and the scopes being a bit slower, it's certainly going to take a bit of getting used to. Well, that's the thing. I can't engage. I can't find this guy because I need to back off, make a fire, and get the heat buff. I think they need to. This is one of the problems I have with the mouse right from the very start, is that the player management is just too much. I can't be doing. We keep on having to stop and make a fire every 20 minutes. I know the idea is you get better clothing and you don't need to do it so often. But this is like I just can't track this guy down. to go off somewhere safe and try and make a fire. So there you have it, the Advanced Scopes mod. Some are calling it the Legacy Gunplay mod. Basically, I think it makes Dayz PvP more interesting, there's more depth to it. It's not point and click. So it's not going to be for everyone, but I really enjoy playing this, and you'll hear me talk about it a little bit more in the vid as well, and some more of my thoughts as I get a bit more used to things. I know I've gone on about this, but it takes 5 minutes to go from cold to warm to get the heat buff. It lasts a further 7 minutes to have the heat buff, and within 10 minutes you have to make another fire. This is based on the equipment that I'm wearing at the moment. And I want to make a video for entertainment. I don't want to rip on something all the time, but I also want people to really understand why I don't play these mods with these extreme settings. I just I want to make it clear. I'm going to shut up about it now. You won't hear me mention it, well, maybe once, twice. That's it, though. I'm going to pick it up in Gorka, where we're fighting a zombie who's fell in a vat of flour. No food, no medical supplies by the look of it. That music is actually the music I used in one of my videos. We go from Gorka and we're heading north. I'm trying to get over to Krasno. We're in the fields and the forests and the trees. It doesn't matter where we are because it's all white and it looks the same. It's like when it snowed, my garden looks as good as everyone else's. Right, okay, let's pick it up. Oh my god, this is really awkward. It feels a bit too floaty. Yeah, it's kind of halfway there. It's too floaty. Do you know what I mean? Like, not respondent enough. Hi, Jojo. Responsive, not respondent. Not responsive enough. It's like it's like chucking your dick in a bowl of soup. I'll leave it for you to work out the meanings of that analogy, because I'm not going into detail. Right, we find ourselves a little house to get this this wolf steak cooked up, and then it's on to the summer camp. What used to be called the village. Little summer camp, middle of the map. Let's pick it up there. There's a dude down here. I'm not going to shoot him. He's got this far. Yo, dude, how you doing?
Oh.
Right.
Where the hell are you?
I'm just out the back of your building. I saw you just sweeping across from one cabin to the other.
Ah, okay, okay.
Are you here alone, or you got a friend with you? Sorry, what was that?
You want me to come out? You want me to come out with my hands up? And yeah, I'm alone.
No, I'm not. It's not like if I wanted to kill you, I would have shot you. I had you in my scope and in my range, but I don't want to kill you, so I'm not there for that. I just came here to try and get some warm clothes. That was all.
I'm coming out. Just.
I'm at the back of the building.
Need anything?
Well, like I say, I need some warm clothes. That's it. Let me put my gun away. Put you at ease.
It's all good.
Yeah. I'm wearing jeans. I could do with some hunter clothing, but have you been through all this?
No, not these buildings here. And I actually don't remember if I saw any hands down there.
Are you good for everything? Do you need any bits?
Good, thanks.
What did he say?
I didn't think I was going to run into anyone up here, but then again.
Yeah, it's a popular little place. This, I mean, I come here quite often, but it's tricky on this map because, of course, survival's difficult.
It's a bit of a struggle keeping warm all the time.
I mean, it's manageable, but it's annoying to manage it. That's what I'm finding. So where are you thinking of going?
I don't really have any plans, to be honest. Right now, I'm gonna go down to the medical. I never checked that. I just wanted to go through here real quick to find some ammo.
I got a leather sign kit for your vest there if you want to give it a quick touch up.
If you don't mind, that would be great.
Have you been into any of the major cities yet? Seen the Christmas trees?
Yeah, I heard of. Only in Berensino, but
Said Berensino. I have to kill him now.
the only place I really saw it.
There's some nice music playing there as well.
Really?
Yeah. Well, it was in Gorka. I've got some wolf steak. Do you want it, or are you good for food?
I'm good, but thanks.
Okay. Well, I'm going to head off this way. I'll leave you to carry on. If you haven't got any of the fast-acting bandages, have you?
Well, I have one, but if I never checked the
Oh no,
the
if
medical.
you've only
So
got
if you want
one,
to go down and
nah.
check it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a run down there and check it, and then we can maybe go our own ways.
Down here anyway. I found a Mosin down here, but I just never brought it because I didn't have any ammo until now.
I've got Mosin ammo and I've got a PU scope. Antibiotics down here if you want them.
I got some spare bandages for you if you want it.
Yeah, do you need the antibiotics or have you got some?
I only have one left. There's also a Winchester there. I don't need it. If you want it, you can have it.
What's that, sorry? Winchester.
It's a Winchester if you want it.
No, I've got a blaze, so I'm good. I'm gonna let you have that PU scope, and you can get that Mosin up and running. There's 7 rounds to go with it as well.
Oh, thanks.
You got a weapon cleaning kit?
I got nothing.
Hey, you've given me a bandage. Something. It looks gorgeous out here. It's snowing now.
So where are you planning on going?
Do you need a PU? Or did it already have one?
Oh, I got it. If you're not gonna use it, I'll take it.
Well, I've got one on mine, so I don't need it.
Okay.
I don't know.
Great.
I mean, I'd like a long-range scope, and then I can get rid of this Mosin completely. So, I'd like to find
I can't
that.
help you with that.
But I'd also like to find some better clothing. So, I don't know, possibly the castle.
Might be your best bet. Hold on. Wait a second. I just couldn't remember if I actually saw any pants here. No.
Have you noticed they've changed the way the guns react when you swing them?
Yeah, I did notice that. It's like reminds me of, well, yeah, the Legacy, I guess. That's what the mod is called anyway, isn't it?
Well, prior to 0.62, when they did all the big changes, they had that inertia in. So it was not as easy just to point and click, and when they changed it, sort of dumbed it down a bit, made it easy. She said it reminds me of if it is said it reminds me of when I got my dick in
It
some
takes a
soup.
bit to get used to again.
Yeah, I came across some wolves and I was flapping around all over the place like I got my dick in some soup. I got it in! I got it in! Do you want to come over to the castle, or are you going your own way?
I mean, if you don't mind me tagging along.
I don't mind, no. I show you this because it is a castle, and I said we was going to a castle. I didn't get a scope in there, but I did get a new pair of trousers, which are warmer than the jeans that I was wearing, so that's good. Now, I'm going to show you something with regards to how this mod works with the inertia and the weapon swing and all the other bollocks. Here we go, well, let's look at it. Do you have a pistol?
Yeah, I have a 1911 with a Mac, but I don't have any ammo for it.
Do you mind if I just have a quick handle of it? Just see what it's like with the, like when you spin round with it. Cheers. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, the inertia seems to be in mainly for the bigger guns. There you go. I don't have any ammo for that either, I'm afraid.
It's strange, like, feeling like you're going back.
But they were onto a good thing with it, like it though. I mean, if you I don't know if you play Tarkov, but like you're trying to wield a massive gun around. It doesn't just instantly go to the point where you want it to. There's a little bit of mouse delay. There's a little bit of lag. The inertia of the gun swinging. It just feels. It gives more to the gunplay instead of just pointing and clicking.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, the new way they made it, it feels a lot more arcadey, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think they catered for the, and I don't mean this as a disrespect, but to the console crowd. You know,
Oh yeah, that might be it.
You try using a controller and having this sort of gun mod. It would be a nightmare.
And they just wanted to make it for more casual people too at some point.
Mm.
I don't know. It's a shame, but at least there's mods for it that can change stuff like this.
It's a long time coming though.
Yeah, it definitely has.
I got frostbite. I decided to swim across to Scalisti, and it was I forgot to dry off the face covering I had, and it froze my face off, and now I don't have a nose.
Well then we have that in common.
It happened to you too, did it?
Yeah, I couldn't find a face mask for so long, so it's, yeah.
I don't know. You say you haven't not bumped into anyone, but I bumped into someone at Star Roy. In fact, I shot at them. Wasn't you, was it?
I came from Berensino and then just kept running up here until I got here. So I was running with someone else until the restart, and then he didn't lock back in, and then I just moved on by myself.
Right, it wouldn't have been you then. But I could see him running through the trees with ease. You know, like normally they would just disappear and you never see them.
Yeah, I haven't seen anyone like until I saw you. Oh well, you saw me and scared the living shit out of me, but.
I like to think that I take every encounter where I meet someone on its own merit, and I saw the movement down there, so I got the Mosin out with the scope and had a look at you. Firstly, the thing that told me that worked in your benefit was the fact you was running open hand with no gun. And secondly, the location, I don't feel that location as being, I mean, it can be a little bit nasty because there's some nice gear there, but it's not what you'd call a military place. So, I thought
I tend not to run with it. Appreciate that.
I've gone to dark blue in temperature, I don't know about you.
Mine actually just dropped to dark blue now.
There's a decent house that sits off this village that we could perhaps make a fire in then. Sat here with a fucking heat pack.
You won't get any surprises from that door.
It's got a few doors to go at. I suppose having to make a fire when you've got someone to run with is not too bad. Anyway, we've got sorted out there. Moved into the town. I managed to pick up this Arctic Mosin with the PU scope. And then we're just overlooking the low walls, just near the northwest airfield there. Don't know about you, but I'm freezing cold again. No Man's Sky. Where did the guy go? Oh, there he is. What, you seeing anything?
I haven't seen anything. I have to go make a fire again.
Yeah, my Gedge is freezing his nuts off. It's a good house here, actually. One tap kill. I mean, it depends on the weapon and what the person you're shooting is wearing. In the head, it's a one tap. I got some paper. Oh, he's away.
Oh. Great.
Airfield shots. Should be alright.
I was about to say it might be a little bit risky doing it in this house, but we don't really have much of a choice.
Not really. I'll hide behind here, and when the door opens, they'll shoot you, not me. How's that?
That seems fair. Okay, well, at least that door got that locked, so.
Okay. Fair enough. Is your health going back up now?
It's still going down. That must have been really, really cold. It's a bit odd how my temperature is going down again.
Is your clothing wet?
Oh, it's all good. I'm cursed.
What pills did you try taking?
Antibiotics.
Oh, it's unfortunate, but it appears that this dude's character's bugged. He can't increase in temperature. It just keeps... As soon as he moves away from the fire, he goes freezing cold and starts losing health. So I'm going to make him... Get some wood for him to make another fire, and we'll pick it up there. There's a couple of long sticks there. You can get cracking with a fire.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And good luck. What was your name, by the way?
My name's Matt.
Okay, my name's Bill. It was good to meet you. And good for going on a
It's
run.
nice to meet you too.
Good luck.
And good luck in case, yeah, I'll see if I run into you again, maybe.
Yeah, you never know. You know what I look like, so don't shoot me.
I won't.
Take it easy. Awkward goodbyes there. I mean, the reason I had to leave was because he had to relog and there was a huge server queue, so we would have been waiting ages. Right, let's pick it up. Heard shots all around us. We're looking at Starry, just down the road in Starry Sabor. Yeah, places don't look as recognisable. So it is a bit... It's a bit more difficult. The thing is, like, this is a bush. Much the same as... Oh, fucking hell. That scared the shit out of me, that did. There's 3. I'm gonna like get some distance. I feel like I've got advantage over distance. I see him again. I've hit one. What's that? I'm making a right old fucking mess of this. For those not in the know, I'm trying to get some meds inside me, both epi and morphine. Increase the run speed because I've been hit. Where's the other fucker? I still had it in my head that there was one left, so it was time to backtrack across the bodies and do the old count, do the body count. I don't know how they can be all dead. It doesn't feel like they're all dead to me. It feels like there's one more. Here's the second guy there, the other side of the road. No, the gas landed here. actually think I did clench him for a bit if he's still over there, though. Oh, fuck, I did kill one up here. Oh, my God. The idea is now to go back to Cabanino and tell Matt all about my adventures. The guy that was freezing his tits off in the hair. So let's pick it up from there. I mean, I won't say these guys were particularly heavy geared, but one of them got a shot on me from distance, so it's not like they were completely undergeared. You better have that fire going when I get back there. Oh shit, there's a guy at the well. Fuck! Couldn't finish him off. They're close to me. Oh, fucking hell, that was awful. See, I'm quite happy to show the good and the bad. Merry Christmas, everyone. Well, if it's Christmas time when you're watching this, then Merry Christmas. If it's not, then, well, fuck you. Good night. Bye. See ya.